What's going on, guys? Good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel. Ruben here for another video, another productive video, another message. We out in nature, guys. Just got back from the gym. Got me a pretty good workout. Now it's a little cool today, not gonna lie. It's a little cool, but it's still nice, still sunny. It's a great day. Still thankful, thanking the Lord for another day of life. Not many people get to say that. We out in nature, enjoying the water, looking at the waves. Got a lot of birds, a bunch of birds flying around. I love it, man. So positive. I love every day when I come from the gym. I like to come here. This is my favorite spot, and I like to meditate. Maybe 15-20 minutes meditation, relaxation. Go within, examine your thoughts, relax, quiet the mind. It's very important that you find time from your day, every day, as much as you can, whenever you can, to just quiet your mind. It's almost like detoxing. You're detoxing from other negativity going around in the world and stuff. You know, disconnect from social media, put the phone down, let go of Instagram and YouTube and all this crap, Facebook, and it's just constantly being attacked with the information and things like that. It just doesn't serve us, doesn't do anything for us. To be honest, it makes you kind of dumb. It's just, there's nothing like doing things that are going to be good for you, good for your mental well-being, your emotional well-being, your mindset, your stability, your emotional growth. Keeps you grounded. Things that are going to keep you grounded. Because when you come from a place, when you make decisions from a place of being grounded, when you make decisions, daily decisions, from a place of being grounded, not from a place of being all over the place and stuff, going all crazy and not knowing what the hell's going on and what you're doing, and your mind's all over the place. You make poor decisions. You notice that when you're grounded and you're actually feeling grounded, you make better decisions in life that are going to be crucial to the direction that your life goes. One small bad decision that you make in your life can actually mess up your life, mess up the rest of your life. That's how important it is to be grounded, so that you can make better decisions throughout the day, the week, the month, the year. You make better decisions, you get better outcomes. You get what you want out of life. You want to be happier. You want to be stronger. You want to be more stable, mentally, physically, emotionally. Well, in order to accomplish that, there are steps you have to take. There's a certain way you have to live your life, certain things you have to do to make that happen. Things don't just happen out of just luck, sheer luck. You have to take important steps in life that are going to make those things possible, happen. Things don't just happen out of thin air, out of a coincidence. Things happen because you took certain steps and you made it happen. You want a better body. Let's I always go with that because I love working out, as you guys can tell. But okay, but I'll take that as an example. I'll use that as an example. You want a better body, a better physique, you want to look better, feel better. Well, you gotta go to the gym. You gotta work out. You have to get moving. Lift weights. Have better nutrition. Eat better. Eat healthier. Sleep better. Do certain things that are going to create that better body that you want. It's not gonna just happen. You're not gonna wake up one day and have the perfect physique. That's what I mean when I say that you have to, unless you take certain steps to make certain things happen, they're not just gonna happen magically. So yeah, guys, that's the message for today. Focus on what you want out of life. That's number one. I want this. I want a better physique. I want more money. I want my own business. I want all these things. Fine, good. That's good. It's good to have goals. But goals are just goals. Without action behind that goal, it's just a goal. There's a lot of people that have goals doesn't mean they're going to accomplish them. Because goals are just goals without action behind that goal to make it happen. They're just goals. They are just good goals, ideas, things that you want to accomplish without the right action behind to make it happen. It's like having a nice car, a nice, beautiful car, but always having it parked inside the garage and never using it. That's what it's like. That's what it's like to have goals, but you have no action behind, no follow through to make those whole goals a reality. Without action behind your words and your goals, they're just words, they're just actions. They're just goals. Many people have goals. Most people have goals, but not everybody obtains or accomplish those goals. Only a very few truly accomplish those goals that they set out. Why? Because they understand that without action, goals are not just gonna just happen. I like having one of my goals is I want to have a nice physique. I want to be ripped. I want to be nicely cut. I want to have a six-pack. I want all that. I know what it takes to make that happen. I have to make myself go to the gym, put in the work, eat better, sleep better, take care of myself, don't drink, don't use drugs. I know what I have to stay away from, and I know what I have to do, which is put in the effort, put in the action behind that goal to make it happen. And I know that it's going to happen if I follow through on that action behind the goal. But I'm not going to just wake up one day and just wake up with a nice physique without going to the gym, without doing push-ups or working out or running, doing nothing. Poor diet, eating ice cream all day, and just stressed out, eating, drinking, and doing all kinds of shit. Not watching my diet, doing all kinds of crazy shit. Eating sloppy, not working out, not going to the gym, not doing anything. sleeping all day. Come on, man. It's like, that's not realistic. Goals are good, but without action behind the goal, they're just goals. They're never going to happen. Words are like goals. You can say a lot of things, but without action behind your words, they're just words. It may sound good. It may look good on paper. You may sound cool, but if you don't have action, a work ethic, a plan of action behind your words and your action and your goals, they're never going to happen. You're never going to accomplish anything. You may be doing the bare minimum to get day to day, get by the day to day, the bare minimum, you know, this, that. Take the kids to school, maybe, I don't know, work, whatever it is. But the big goals that you want out of life, they're never going to happen if you don't put action behind it. They're dreams. Dreams without action, they're just dreams. They're not going to just magically happen. Your bank account, you're not going to wake up one day and have $1 million in it. It just doesn't happen. People that are millionaires, that have money, didn't just wake up a millionaire. At some point in their life, a lot of them, they were broke. Didn't have shit, or just had maybe a couple $1,000s or something. They didn't just wake up and magically had $1 million in the bank account. No, they took steps. They invested. They saved. They opened a business. They took steps. They took action to make that goal that they had. Maybe their goal was to have $1 million. They made it happen. How did they make it happen? By putting action behind that goal and make it happen. They took steps to get there. Be more disciplined. Learning about business, marketing, this and that. Whatever they were trying to get into, they went all in and got into it, learned everything about it. Okay, so I want to invest in this and stocks and the stock market and this and that. So they started reading on how to invest in stock market. See, even when you decide to, let's say, I want to invest in the stock market, and you decide to pick up a book on investing and read it, that's an action. You decided to read that book, and that information that's in that book put you on a better perspective, gave you the knowledge that you needed to make better investment decisions. You see? But just the decision to pick up that book and read it is an action. And even when you decide to take no action, that's still a decision and an action in itself. You decided to not do anything. That's still an action. It's an action. It's a bad action because you decided to give up, not do anything. But that's still an action. It's a decision. You've decided in your head, I'm not gonna do anything. I don't want that. I'm fine where I'm at. I want to be poor. I like it. I like being poor. Believe it or not, some people have gotten so comfortable with being, I don't know, lazy, mediocre, broke. They've gotten comfortable. They don't want to progress. Some people are okay with that. Hey, that's the case. Be my guest. I know I want more out of life. Let me tell you something. If you're born poor, that's not your fault. I'm gonna say that again. If you are born poor, that's not your fault a lot of the times. But if you die poor, that's your fault. I'm sorry. If you die poor, that is your fault. For not doing anything. For not taking action. For not having those goals and then taking action behind those goals to make them happen. For not striving to get more out of life. For not making better decisions with your money, with your income. For not saving money. Remember that. If you're born poor, most of the time, it's not your fault. You had no control into what family you were born into and who did what. Parents had you. Doesn't matter. Maybe they had a regular job. They're not millionaires. So you're born into that family. That's not your fault. But if you die poor, that's your fault. No one else's. Okay? You blame others because you're in a certain position in life where you feel that you don't have as much as others. There are certain things you're doing or failing to do that is no one else's fault but yours. Remember that. A lot of people are bitter, angry, upset, envious, jealous because other people have more than you. No, don't think like that. Think, damn, maybe there's something I'm doing wrong here. It's something I'm not doing right or failing to do. Maybe I'm the problem. My mindset. Maybe not so much you, like your physical, but your mindset is your mindset a lot of the times. Because I've been there. I know what it's like to be broke. I know what it's like to have nothing. I've been there. So no one can tell me. I've got it out the mud. Nobody ever gave me nothing. Now I'm making better decisions. Now I'm taking action to make those goals happen. I've changed my mindset. I've changed the way I look at money. I don't hate on other people when they have more than me. In the contrary, I try to learn from them to see how they got there. Maybe there's something I can pick up so that I can implement it into my life. Make my life better. But I don't have envy of other people. I know there's a million. I mean, there's a lot of people in the world who have way more than me. But I'm perfectly happy with what I have because I know that what I have now, a few years ago, I didn't have. I didn't have anything. Or I didn't have much. So I'm making progress. I'm happy. So long as I'm making progress, I'm happy. The problem is when you become stagnant, you're not growing, you're not doing anything. No. I'm constantly growing, constantly getting better, constantly learning how to make more money, how to make better investment decisions, how to save more, do more. Either way, I don't focus so much. My main focus in life, either way, it's not like most people that it's all materialistic and they have shiny object syndrome. I'm not like that. I live within my means. I'm very content and happy with what I have. because 5-10 years ago I didn't have anything. 15 years ago I didn't have anything. I know what it's like to be homeless in the street with no food, no one to help me, no one to come to my rescue. Completely abandoned and discarded by society. No one to care for me. I know what it's like. Completely abandoned. For many years. So no one can tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about. I've experienced it. So I understand how hard it can be. And that's why I appreciate so much what I have now. Even if it's a few thousand, $3, $4, $5,000 in the bank, I'm very happy with that. I thank God every day because of it. Because 5-10 years ago, I didn't have anything. 15-20 years ago, I didn't have anything. I was barely even free to be here filming a video. Just being here filming a video it's like heaven. I didn't even. If someone would have told me 15-20 years ago that I would be here sitting in this beautiful beach right now, filming a nice video, financially free, independent, completely self-sufficient, happy, feeling good, loving myself, enjoying my life, without being harassed by the authorities like I was in Miami, trying to constantly put me in jail, harassing me, trying to bury me, trying to destroy me. I wouldn't have believed it. I would have never believed it. But by God's mercy and my faith, even after everything I went through, I always praise God. In my darkest moments, I never gave up. Persevered. I have persevered. I've been through things. I've been in places so dark and so miserable that the average person would not have been able to survive. The average person. I don't even wish it on my worst enemy. That's how bad. So I come from an experience, place of experience. I know what it's like. I've been homeless. I've been on drugs. I've had overdoses. In jail. In confinement. All kinds of fights. Issues. Problems. The cops and the government, they were trying to destroy me, bury me. They probably wanted me to just die in jail for the rest of my life. But God had other plans for me. And now I get to share those experiences with you guys. And especially with the youth. This new generation now. Take it from me. Don't fall into the temptation and peer pressure of your friends trying to get you into drugs, smoking, and doing all kinds of other stupid shit that can land you where it landed me, prison. Completely abandoned and discarded by society with no family, no friends, no money in my bank account, nothing. Okay? I've been there. I've been so low I don't even think it's beyond rock bottom. More like the gates of hell. That's where I've been. Not rock bottom is a nice place. I wish it was just rock bottom. No. Where I've been, the depths of hell. I pulled myself out of the depths of hell. That's why nobody can tell me anything now. I do what I want to do. And I've earned that right. I've earned that right. Because when I needed help, nobody came to my rescue but God. So I've earned the right to even stand here and speak my mind. Okay? Nobody's ever gave me anything. I've earned my stripe, baby. I've earned my stripes. I've gotten it out the mud. And I've completely healed and rebuilt myself from the ground up. From the depths of hell. Yeah. Most people that act tough now would not have been able to survive the pain and the chaos and the places that I've been in. So I've earned the right to be here and speak my mind. And no one can tell me anything. Because I'm completely independent now and self-sufficient. I have my own money and I'm making my own moves. No one can tell me a goddamn thing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I've taken complete control of my life. I rebuilt myself from the ground up as a person, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, everything. So I've earned with sweat, tears, and suffering everything I have and everything that I will have, because I'm not done yet. God's not done with me. I'm just warming up now. I'm making very good moves now that are gonna set me up for the rest of my life. Thank God. Building wealth, building my character, building myself up to be the strongest person to ever walk this earth. That's what I want to be. I'm striving to be unbreakable and unstoppable. An unstoppable and unbreakable force. Nothing and anything can ever break me. Because I've been there.